Hi, this is Tshifhiwa Tshivhengwa, the CEO of Tourism Business Council of South Africa, and this is my message for the month of May. What we've seen from our side is that there has been a great deal of improvement in terms of the industry recovery. We've seen this through the tourism levy that we collect, that indeed the industry is recovering. And this goes to the hotel side of things, the car rental side of things, and of course corporate travel is also improving, and not forgetting the MICE industry really making strides in improving. So we are headed for a greater recovery and hopefully before the end of the year, we reach the levels of 2019 and we'll start to go beyond 2019 levels in terms of our recovery. That is the true measure of how our industry is doing. Load shedding has been a significant factor in our sector. We know that we've moved to higher stages of load shedding in terms of stage 6 and there are talks of stage 8 during winter. However, I must emphasize that the industry have done well in terms of making sure that the lights are kept on and we make sure that the tourists that are in our establishments that we've promised some experiences do experience everything that we have said without interruption from load shedding. That comes with a cost. We do know that many of our industry colleagues have had to put a lot of money into ensuring that the lights are kept on and also ensuring that they buy equipment that is needed to make sure that the lights are on. So we do know that that has an impact on the revenue, and we do know that that has an impact on employment. We will be conducting an impact study as far as load shedding is concerned, and we would want industry to participate fully so that we can quantify how load shedding has impacted our sector from revenue point of view, from employment point of view, and from other things that we may not know that you as a sector, how it has impacted the industry or your businesses. So that will be very important when we start to put our case forward and talking to various departments in terms of provision of energy. And also it will help us to put down perhaps an incentive program that will help the industry to go through load shedding. So that study is going to be coming out in the month of May or June, and we hope that everyone participates so that we can have numbers behind what we always talk about and we can be able to present it to government. In the meanwhile, we need to keep going as an industry. We need to make sure that we keep the lights on. We need to ensure that we keep trading as normal to make sure that the tourists that want to come to South Africa come to South Africa on the basis of us providing the full service that we promised. For quite some time, we have been talking about adventure tourism as one of the biggest catalysts that can draw a lot of international travelers into South Africa. And this is a segment that we're going to be exploring as TBCSA together with South African Tourism to make sure that we reposition ourselves as a destination that is full of adventurous activities that a lot of people who are into adventure should be able to come to South Africa and should be able to enjoy. We do know that there are many countries that set themselves apart by promoting themselves as an adventure capital, but we do believe that South Africa is an adventure capital of the world, and we do believe that we have a whole lot more to offer than any other country in the world, because there isn't anything that anyone cannot do that's adventurous here in South Africa. So it is a segment that we need to focus on. We believe it's a catalyst for tourism growth in terms of inbound travel and of course for domestic travelers because of the assets that we have in this country and also the beauty in terms of the mountains, those that want to go hiking and those that want to do many other things across the country. So it is an area of tourism or a subsector of tourism that we need to focus on. We need to package it, brand it, and make sure that we communicate it effectively in our source markets and also in our growing markets.